respawn on Nuke, you'd have the dead body in the booth, but it's gone now for a crashed truck. But anyway, Vinny's made his way up Banana, and he's got a lot of Furia players in tow. Little jiggling, and they head towards the B bomb. Slight Floppy's behind the coffins, and they will be trying to find him. Looks like retake territory for Cloud9. We've seen this in pistol rounds from them before, and here come the HGs for that default plant spot. Still alive though, is everybody on Furia.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether or not Cloud9 can get their way in. They have that construction control. Vinny will be able to help defend that, though, taking down both Alex and Floppy. Still more players to come, though. 3 here from Cloud9 as they enter. Well, they're trying to enter the site. The smoke is going to create some space to get through, cover some of those angles, but it's going to be actually Mezzi who's able to take down both players at the back of the site, which now leaves kxgo isolated towards the banana position, and that plant, though, is really paying off. There's nothing else that
he's being cleared out by Furia. Here come the grenades. Oh, it's still alive. So I think it's back now, and Stream has died, but we don't need...
No, they're all dying. I get the...
I'm gonna guess at least one person died on Banana. We have a sound problem on our side, which I guess is why they're restarting it, but hopefully it comes back soon.
It's fine. I've got the HLTV scorebot. Everything's fine.
Okay. What's going on there?
I don't know. I can't. It's not loading. Oh god. It's all
you baited us hard there, Dan. Why would you do this?
Well, I mean, by the looks of it, so just to recap what just happened there, we're just about to push up Banana. Oh, I think oh man, they actually did push up Banana, and they got some trades. Seppa with 2, Messi with the 1, AK on Alex now. Still no armor, so I mean, still winnable, but...
It looks like maybe Furia tried to react and entry A from the balcony. I can see there's an orange X there where one of the 3 players died. It seems that failed as well. So it's Yuri and Vinny remaining. Who will try to do what they can, but they've got 11 seconds on the clock, and they're moving into a sandwich as Cloud9 will surely push this smoke. Alex is in the back as well.
He's Mezzi here on the balcony, and he's been spotted too. Furia very methodical in their aggression, and he's going to get picked off. Mezzi's still alive in the pit position, but they know this, and he is able to play off of a teammate there. He's got Floppy by his side. Definitely a very, very capable player, really mechanically skilled, but he's got a lot to chew on at the moment here on the site by himself. xantares is making his way to the action, but he's a little bit slower. He's towards Banana right now, and Floppy, he can only survive for so long. xantares is also being caught now, running by R. By himself as he's now getting charged. There's a time the bomb, the pressure is on him, and Mezzi will win the swing as the defuse comes through. And Cloud9, they are looking good to get a, well, they've got a 3rd round here, and maybe there's some much. This is a scary prospect. Cloud9, only 3 players all the way in very passive positions. kxgo is wrapping again. Speaking of aggression, they are. It's 125, and they're basically as they could be in CT spawn if they want to be. This is a lot of position for Furia.
Look where Alex is. Oh my god, he also pushed down Banana. I thought actually there was a really good play by Furia. They actually made the right read. Alex went Banana that round with the AWP, wrapping around Arch, but they ended up holding instead. Oh my god, Arch. Okay, man. All right, doesn't really matter. Defensive or not, they're hitting the bomb site now. Arch with ridiculous shots. kxgo getting East tag as well, so it's 4 versus 2 now. I think this is going to be another safe call here from C9. Alex with the AWP, Floppy as well, just smoking his name, so... Ana Famas.
If I
really
had to describe
love
Furia's playstyle in one word, it would be smurfing. Because if you look at the way they swing around along there, it's as if they're smurfing the way they're playing it, completely carefree. But that entry onto the A bomb site is absolutely crazy. The barrel of the gun from the
Unfortunately, kind of see Nuke as well not being very fun, but we'll see. It was their map pick after all. And it's not over yet, you know? Make a 10-5 scoreline here. You get the entry on Art, which is a great pickup. You still have a lot of utility as well on C9 here, so in terms of being able to hold off a potential push, that should be doable. And we even see the rotates coming in here now, so this is a 3-man setup here from C9. Alex does go down though. Messi in a great spot, gets the 2. Looking like a round over.
And Zeppa's on the flank as well, so there's a potential crossfire if required. Vinny's got a lot to do now. 20 seconds, completely blind, still finds the headshot on Zeppa, but...
Alright, so...
Oh, we're finding for Banana this time.
Yeah, exactly, and they are committing all the way. And that's going to be 1 kill already, trying to just go through to completion to that site control. Artho defending from the back, Honda there to support as well. They may have stopped this, we'll have to see. Still some life in Cloud9. Art will go down, he tried to buy time, and he bought just enough time for kxgo to get a double. And that's going to leave things into this 1 versus 1. Mezzi versus Yuri.
Man, what a fast round there. Messi's playing this very smart, actually. Yuri wouldn't know if he went back to Banana, so kind of forces Yuri to go for a little bit of information play here. And for Messi, it's going to be down to timing. Oh my god, and Yuri gets the timing. It's going to be another straight back. I can't believe that, man. Like, it kind of forces Furia to always think, oh, they might come. They might come. We have to waste nades. We have to waste nades. Which obviously, again, thinking late in the round then is going to be a benefit for the piece. Nice flash there from Alex. Zeppa getting the 2 gets a lot of information as well, seeing that it's at least 2 more in mid for Furia. We know that it's 3, so them falling back, taking their time here. Another nice round here from C9. We can kind of see their T side is actually much, much better in terms of approach, and one could argue that individual performance tends to take precedence over CT side. That's a little bit more crossfires, a little bit more, you know, holding angles and working together. So it doesn't surprise me here that C9 is looking a little bit better here on this T side. It's going to tie it up too, make it 12-12. We got a map on our hands.
Yeah, I feel like some of the scary rounds have been Furia with, well, apart from Art with the AWP, I think like even the eco rounds have been somewhat dangerous. They've had some nasty lineups, Furia, but attention to detail there with the flashbang from Cloud9. The recon mission with the MAC-10 certainly paid off for them. Gave them the information they needed to tie the score. Fast play again with 3. They were slowed down on an HE grenade. kxgo with 3, and Honda's here to clean up the trade frag as well, leaving Alex alone as Furia goes. It'll be quite populated with Furia players, and Art's on the flank up mid as well. That molly will be key. Smoking Arch as they look to pinch the A-bomb site.
Oh, Yuri goes down. That's so important for C9. So you mentioned Yuri. Art is already up in mid, man. He's T as well. He's playing the both sides, turns out. 3-on-3 though. That was a great position. I think this is one of the things that Alex excels at, like these mid-round calls that he does. Like that was a great call that he does. He just plays Banana right. He goes for a fake. They don't really do anything, but they fall back. And timing is there as well on the C9 end. Gives them another round win here. We know that Honda is the one with M4, opting to save. 15-14 now. Not going to be a lot of money for Furia here last round. Have we had an overtime yet today? Or is this going to potential at first? I don't think so, right? We've been close. Some 16-14.
Yeah, the dig OG game was super close. I feel like
that could have
behind. Ooh, Cloud9 are in an interesting spot right now because they should realize that Furia have position. So either they decide that they don't care about that, they've got an execute that's still going to be strong, or they try to use the time on the clock here. Because they should assume that, given what Furia have seen, that they are going to have 4 players at least ready to go for this.
Again here, let's see what Alex actually has in mind, because this is what he's been doing a little bit frequent. Does a fake up in mid and just pushes back, but he actually smokes off Banana now, so I think this is going to be an A play. I was going to note, to your point about Furia here, they've been struggling on this A bomb side a little bit, so we'll see if they can manage to hold. Oh my god!
Oh, they're all dead. apart from S-Tag, who's on long now with the AWP, 35 seconds, eating flashbangs, smoked off, and the smoke is gone. He's in a triple peak from equipped on my CT side at the moment. Oh, well, we're
we're
this
live.
one a
It's
little
CT
late, and
time.
everybody's CT. Everyone's CT, Robin. They're all CTs. What's going on? No one's going to plot the bomb. Everyone's a CT.
It's the Clone Wars as well. It's like, what's going on?
UI's a little bit scaffed as well, but
Everything's
as we know,
fucked, Robin. It's fucked.
yeah, it's all got the shit here. But okay, well, as we know, C9 did option to which ones they're throwing. Oh, this is, I refer to these, I think Mousesports or FaZe smokes.
Oh, that's a
Are
nice
trying
spray.
to go for, yeah. It's a little gap there in the smoke. Goes down. This is a great little entry there from C9. Good start.
Oh, well, the push into the A bomb site is coming. There's hut presence as well. Surely the trades will be here. Indeed, they will. Just one for kxgo. It's nice execute from Cloud9. Honda, though, may have something to say about this. Picks up an AWP. 2 versus 3 after that kill in Garage. But it seems that he may be saving. Joining his teammate downstairs. Wonder if that gap was by design for Cloud9, because I don't know if they saw that player they sprayed through the smoke prior to the spray coming in.
I think it's by design. In most cases, you tend to have gaps somewhere, and as long as everyone knows where the gap is, you just tend to pay attention. Because it also works as one of those things of, maybe R thinks this is a fail smoke, let's walk into it, right? As he does. And then you have 2 C9 members just literally just waiting there for him. Good call on the save, though, but that's a really good round from C9. That's
allow that movement to happen, as you say.
Yeah, people
It'd be
don't understand how
interesting
much mindset that takes a toll, because obviously there's so much communication that's happening on the server that we don't hear. Like, there's so much conversation of like, oh, watch out, they might be lower. Oh, watch out, might go lower. Art aggressive round here. Honda as well, trying to help him. Art gets 2 though, but nicely done with the trades again from C9. Furia does have all 3 members here though, but it's smoked off, and they've kept the same smokes they've been using every single time. Both off their option mini. Nice run and spray there from Sepak. Gets the kill. Another dominant round here from C9. I think here's the problem when you're Furia, especially when you don't take a timeout here and you talk about it and you win a round, is that C9 just has your number here in terms of reads. It's one of those half that could really go, it could even be a 14-1 at this point if Furia doesn't figure this out. Last round, C9, great execute on the inner bomb site. This round, C9 just smoke wall and just goes down right off the bat, right? And just keeping Furia as well, just always guessing damage. They didn't smoke off the molly. Oh, it's all gonna fall apart. Gets the 1, but they're so low now.
What can they do with this position is the question. Don't think there's anybody else on the ramp to hold things down for Furia. Got to be careful about a potential hell or heaven flank. Oh, Alex makes it even better with just catching kxgo with a flashbang in his hand.
I mean,
now they've got the man advantage.
Yeah, that's frustrating, right? Honda here doing a good job with backing up. We've seen this again from C9 as well. Just taking rap control, just hold there, hold spots. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Fury wants to do something, and let's make a decision after that. C9 has opted to fall back and going lobby a lot on these rounds, getting one guy in heaven. But we'll see if that's the approach. Maybe they'll decide to go lower for once. There's a lot of utility still left, though, on the Furia side. 2 mollies, smoke and art. Honda in a good spot as well, as long as they're not coming up from heaven. Yeah, we'll see. This is going to be I think one of the first few rounds here. We see C9 going actually down lower. Good spot here from Art, but you see he's nervous. The mind games, to Dan's point right before, they don't have control. They don't have info where the guys can be.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Find some information, but Art is just walking out here. Goes down vents, 2 of them. Oh my god.
Oh, so that's why it was so easy. They were being baited and waited for by S-Tag, who's neutralized a lot of this Furia buy. Really needing to win this round. Doesn't look very likely at the moment, though. Vinny has no Kevlar, so he's got aim punch issues as well. Could get one shot in the chest by Alex, and it'll be Honda who's first to fall. There's Vinny now, tagged through the corner of the box, maybe. No losses for Cloud9, and they take some AKs for their troubles. 2 AK-47s now as they force Furia into eco territory. having lost a pistol, lost a force buy as well. They're really going to struggle now on nuke.
Have you guys seen that setup there from like Tag, like people running that as like an anti-eco type setup before? With that like angle and
I've seen it because I can see it because like in most cases when you don't buy there, what are you trying to do, right? You either just try and go down vents for bomb plant, or you try and fake that and you try and plant inner. So having a guy down lower, I think it kind of helps with both. Even if they push upper, Tag will be super quick on that. So I think it's a little bit more and more common.
Yeah, it looks really great. It looks really strong. I like it. Ooh, hello, Alex. Didn't have much luck with the scout, but AK is looking great.
Rounds have got so far to come though. 9 rounds behind at present. They lose a man each. 3 versus 3, but Furia are pretty low health at the moment. Art and Honda. If Cloud9 continues to go for it, door closed by Art, door open. A 3-5 from Mezzi won't be enough. Door closed again. And Mezzi will be trying to save, but I don't know if he can get far enough.
Kills from him. It's a team effort here from C9. 15-6. Really bad money on Fury here as well. SMG, some AKs. We do have an AWP and Art, but it's a glass cannon. And Yuri goes down very early here.
Well then, 4-on-4. Zeppa trying to creep around that smoke, but spotted by kxerato, who's traded immediately by Mezzi. The trades have been good for Cloud9. Got some sound cues, as you can pass on some rough information there, but where are the other two? 1 minute 10 on the clock for Furia. Really struggled on nuke here. How about this is for an angle from Alex. Sees a shadow as well. Plenty of warning, and down goes Art. Concedes floppy 180. Has a rough estimation of where Honda is coming from. Takes an off angle. Barrel of his gun just spotted, but Honda can't make a connection just yet. Not a fatal one. Floppy entertaining now as he moves back towards ramp.
As he causing problems, no cover from main. The trade comes through though. 30 seconds still to plant, so time is not too much of an issue, but just everything else is. No teammates for support here for Honda as he gets the plant, but no time to draw the gun and to aim the AK-47. There it is, Cloud9. They're going to finish it off. They'll pick up map 2 against Furia. And wow, what an impressive and very dominant showing. I feel like they won it.
kxerato will be the one carrying the bomb. Little switcheroo there in the halls. Again, Zeppa up close to Caesar 75. It'll be floppy to take first contact. Oh, he gets out of it somehow, Zeppa. He'll get reported for that one, surely. 3-on-3 now. Not quite in the B bomb site yet, Furia. Flashbang over the top. In the meantime, Arctic made inroads in towards the A contact. More that action going on. That will have a second man rotating over in Alex by connector, I do believe. Still alive, Art now, finally getting taken down. And Furia kind of stuck in the choke points now around E-box and the ladder room. Fury's going to go and rescue the bomb as well, so he's at the point of no return. But both these C9 players are low. One in sandwich, one by the stop sign. You may see some shadow, or see Alex's head instead. 1v1 now. It's tagged 16 HP. Fury's got to avoid the headshot. He might be okay here, but he might have to land one himself if he doesn't know how low health S-Tag is. Just trying to wait rotation now. S-Tag doesn't have angle on the bomb, so he doesn't know where Yuri could be. 35 seconds on the clock, and S-Tag moves towards connector as Yuri clears hell. Going towards Ivy now as he wonders what may have become of S-Tag. 28 seconds. Will he go all the way around to old bomb? Not on this occasion. Having a look towards connector, S-Tag with a crouch peek.
Teamwork, it takes a lot of time. Like for Art, right? He says it as well. Of like, yeah, sure, they expect me to get kills, but I'm a space creator, if anything, as well. Right? Like I get a lot of information. Oh my goodness! Oh!
That was very, very impressive.
Oh no! And they're gonna turn this around again. Another real crafty round.
Timing in this round has been absolutely brutal. kxerato was keeping an eye on ladder as he backs away. Cloud9 make their way upstairs. Furia think it's free to go up the ladder, get punished, and then that happens. That was quite the bunny hop. He's playing on a KZ server. Well, he can still be turned around by kxerato, but he's got rifles to fight against, dancing around the ladder. He saw the shadow upstairs, and he knows the other players down low as well. Speaking of low, Alex just pulls off without being seen. Fair amount of Molotovs for Furia. Zeppa may hear the odd grenades. What is Art going to do now? Never quite know with him.
I mean, positioning wise, it's looking like a main split here. We'll see timing though. You know that Seppa is obviously in that room. Oh my god, the timing. Did he swap the weapon there? Was that what happened? And Art gets the 2 just because of that. Definitely round falling apart now. As I say that though, Jinx is real. Alex gets 1, Messi gets 1. 3v2 now though, bomb's going down. Still looking very likely for a Furia round, but some damage can be done here. No kit, so if they were trying to go for a round win, they have to go fast. Messi with a great start. Alex again with another trade. 2 versus 1 now, leaving Yuri all by himself. Gets the first. Leaving Alex in a 1 versus 1. Remember, there is actually a kit on Alex. So him going for a little bit of a play here. Not going to work out for him. Close call, but nonetheless, Furia with another round on the board. No, I mean, I shot 2 and I'm like, dude, I'm getting, like, obviously I'm getting older by the minute, but like, you know.
Yeah, he didn't need constant reminders.
Yeah,
dude, the sort of has, I think, some of the best skins in the game, man. I just got to say that. Sorry.
Well, they do it on purpose. They want people to buy it.
I buy it. I love it. I went for Dragon Section. I got a nice clean green one. Green. My green loadout. 23 seconds maximum range.
Maybe after this play it will be.
Yeah, he's going to come better. Let's go!
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Swing and a miss. A swing and a miss.
Oh, man. You had a great spawn, too. That's upsetting. Vinny
I feel
just...
like he fired a shot. I feel like he fired a shot and Zipper just went too wide. I was hyped for that. I was excited.
Man, even the grenade was ashamed. It was rolling away from him just slowly there.
It's like getting any... No AWP on the hands of Fury either. I was going to say they need an entry somewhere. Vinny gets it on Seppa outside. Still a 4v4 though. Vinny low, 15 HP left with 1 smoke left only. This is cocky from Messi. I love that. Why not? Nice. You have an SMG. Smoke's about to fade. No info, so might as well push. 4v3 now with only a smoke and a flashbang on Vinny. Or a Molotov and a flashbang rather. No AWPs left. And we can kind of see their spacing as well on the radar. They're just all everywhere at the moment. Very tough round if you're Furia.
Gets even tougher. Some nasty shots from Messi.
I mean, Messi was on T9, the same thing, right? Look at Floppy. Very aggressive again with the inner bomb side. We see there again, you know, Alex is very far back, but they're still playing the 2 inner of just making sure that they kind of help each other out. Now it's been quiet. They push back from Floppy, but I think C9 has just had a really good approach, and I get a sense for that they have a really good understanding for how Furia likes to play their T sides.
Look at this peek from Mark. Not even a jump, just ran down the ramp to have a look, and he'll hold the angle while his teammates stream in. Somebody's here somewhere, and I don't know if Floppy is not be any rotation. Is AWP still holding an angle? Speaking of angles, Zeppa's got one of his own while Art gets punked by Alex. Eliminated. Zeppa with a nice cleanup from the back, which leaves Yuri in a 1 versus 4. This is the last run. He's got to commit to this. Trying to create some space for himself, but how does he get onto the bomb site? Nice. Zeppa's ready though, or is he? He's getting tagged through the smoke.
Very much have the same storyline here from C9. I don't think that we had in consideration that they might actually pull this off versus Furia, but good CT side. Last half of this series, Cloud9 on the T side. 1 set of nades on Messi. Floppy goes down here early from Yuri. It's an aggressive play here from Art at the same time. It's chaos.
Yeah, it's a headshot from S-Tag, but a little more is required. Zeppa's got a PT50. He's been made the raid boss for Cloud9, who are looking to even the numbers here, but it'll get worse because Vinny's been creeping by Hell and Ivy. Alex still in control of the bomb. Zeppa goes up the ladder as Alex goes for the default plant on B. Abandoned by Furia. But with inferior range on that Glock, he's going to need some help.
Zeppa as well. Shoots 1 bullet, which means that Furia should know where both of these players are. We know that one guy planted exactly that, and then we know that the other guy shot from upper. So Honda
huge here from someone from Furia. There's no utility either for them to work off of as well, and there is just so much in the hands of Cloud9. It would be so upsetting for Cloud9 to lose this round or to be in that kind of a position. And kxerato, he might find the perfect timing. This could be everything here. They need a play, and kxerato might be the man leading point here in this push to deliver this. The backstab comes through with the help of Yuri. That's 2 frags there, and that is a massive swing in favor of Furia in this round.
That's such a Furia play. I don't know what else to say. There are still 3 players here for Cloud9, somewhat telegraphing what they're doing for the most part, but Zeppa's coming in from the flank. He's running against this distraction. He's not telegraphed just yet. Zeppa looking back, he kills spots one on a bomb train. He's got the information at least as to where 2 of these players are now. They're Alex trying to do something, misses the flick. Right, we go.
Again, they keep on doing the same thing. So I'm not a fan of this from some C9. I understand why you want to keep doing this because of spawn and stuff like that, but like I think outside of it's worked once with Zeppa got the 1D, but outside of that, Vinny has actually been really good in this ladder room. And we kind of just run out with hoping to, you know, to kind of kill him a little bit. And the last round before it's map and match points, trying something new. But I also feel like C9, we talk about Furia at the T side on Nuke, for example. I feel like the same thing could be said here for Cloud9's T side on Train. I don't think that they've really had a lot of time to get into this half a lot.
How about this for an angle? Mezzi's not going to know anything about this now. What's the... Yuri looking for the multi-frag. And he will be denied that.
Man. That's insane.
A good awareness from Mezzi, I suppose. Well, it's clutch time for Mezzi. 1 versus 2 at this juncture. The bomb's been lost. But he's looking for that second player. And that would be Art, who's creeping. Moving into more of an off angle. Down he goes. Match point should be Fifi.
Listen, I feel like the last 7 years, if I've learned anything, never discount the pistols.
Absolutely. Games have often been won with the worst buys. Charity buys, if you will. Or the uncharitable buys. Well, 5v3, a good start. Hashtag going for the default plant. Vinny's still creeping. Surely going to get a kill out of this, indeed he will, but what else is there? Distraction being run, but there's no frag for Vinny. Down he goes up with another multi-frag round. He's had a fair few on this map, I feel like, and that was another important one. Who knows what happens if he doesn't get those kills there. 4 more rounds to go for Cloud9. Furia quickly back on the buy. We'll see if there are any shortcomings due to lack of funds. Yuri may be a little short.
Yeah, I was going to say, Yuri was not a lot of money here, and we think about how dominant Furia's CT side has been. You could argue that maybe you want to opt for, I don't know, like a half buy here so you get 2 buys in a row, but since it was only really Yuri without a lot of money, Furia opting to save. Tactical call being called. I'm not sure. Probably from C9. I feel like the fast rounds from C9 on this map, we saw it as well on Nuke on their T side with the fast inner bomb site splits, actually worked out really well for them, and we saw the same thing here. Good flashbangs, just get yourself outside of T-Con and go for the headshots and go for the trades. AWP on Arch. Yuri opting for the FNG, obviously not having a lot of money. 3.7k he had before this round started. So utility, armor, and kit. Full buy from C9.
Oh, got to be so careful in these spots. It's quite an art to play this position and not die. And if Vinny gets out of there alive, I really just don't understand the science of such things. But I mean, the amount of utility in that exchange for him to still be alive, that's kind of a win. But with that said, the CTs have to expend more utility earlier on to deal with some of those initial timings to make sure that they can get into their positions that they want, at the same time denying position early from the Ts. But Cloud9 are playing a slower round. They've drawn out an enormous amount of utility, and it's up to Furia to make a play here. And there's a flash. They need to get some info. There it is. Oh. That play is not going as they wanted. They're going to double down. They will commit. A 2-for-1. That's a great recovery.
Oh, they team flashed each other too. That could have been much, much worse. The fact that they even get 2 kills there, leaving in a 3.
The elbow thrown in main, as often enough. Flashbang timings won't save Alex, and down goes the bomb. Floppy and S-Tag remain now separated. Look at all those X's by Ivy on the radar. There's bound to be more soon as S-Tag makes his way solo. Floppy, but Art will deny that. Straight in the head, 448 damage, overkill. Why not? And there's the last one for him as well. 16-11, Furia take the final.